Yeah, what's going on, YouTube family? It's me again, your boy Blood Raw IC, different, back at y'all with another quick informative video. Remember to make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh yeah, make sure that post notification bell on so you will be alerted every time I continue to drop that Thor Ike on my YouTube channel, baby. Let's go. This video here, man, is very, very informative, man. I will continue to awaken the masses, and definitely I will continue to make sure I bring all the updates of knowledge and information to my YouTube family. Like I told y'all in the beginning, this is our channel. Me casa es su casa. Also, if you want me to drop a video about a topic of discussion that you've been wanting to know about, drop a comment down in the comment section. And you know Blood Raw is going to definitely drop that Thor ice for you. Let's go. I don't know if y'all are aware, but they have actually found the main spot, basically their headquarters for their new one world religion, bro. And guess what they're going to call it? Chrislam. Man, y'all see how the powers that be are working full time as far as bringing forth their agenda, rolling out their agenda, and implement their main objectives on society. You got to think about when dealing with the building of the, you got to think about when the location of the one world religion headquarters, man. You got to think about how all this ties and lines up with Bible prophecy. The Bible speaks of in the end days, there will be one world religion, one world government, one world currency. And just think about it. Pope Francis has actually sat down with the other individuals, the powers that be, and actually created this one world government headquarters, man. Y'all go get the information, my YouTube family. The information is out there. So you got to ask yourself. They already got the headquarters for their one world religion. They finna get ready to release their CBDC, Central Banking Digital Currency, also, and one world government, man. Y'all got to see how the powers that be are actually bringing forth their own Bible prophecy as far as being fulfilled. Me, just in my opinion, I feel like this is not the Most High's God end of time when dealing with scripture. I feel like man is causing our own fulfillment when dealing with the Bible. Now, don't get me wrong. As far as the Bible goes, a lot of things that the powers that be are doing is actually lining up with Bible prophecy, meaning the third temple's location has been discovered and getting ready to undergo construction. That is Bible prophecy. The third temple being built bring forth the Antichrist, the man of sin. All Bible prophecy. The one world religion, all Bible prophecy being fulfilled. The one world currency, CBDC, all Bible prophecy being fulfilled. Think about it. One world religion, which is they is finna call Chrislam. And you got Pope Francis over the Vatican is full-fledged involved in this, what's taking place. And now it really makes sense to me. The Vatican, meaning Pope Francis of the Vatican, he moved $15 billion to one location, to the Vatican Bank. He removed and pulled all his assets that was spread out amongst the world, different countries, different nations, different locations, and he placed it all in one bank in the Vatican. $15 billion. So what that's telling you, he has some insight on this new great reset as far as dealing with this one world currency, this one world religion, this one world government. I want to explain to you on how they're going to go forth with this one world government, in my eyes, to make everyone be on the same system. Just in my opinion, and from the research I've obtained, I feel like with the CBDC, once they implement this on society, they're going to be able to put everybody under basically like Sharia law, in a sense. Go research about Sharia law. I learned about this when I was in Afghanistan. But it's basically is a law implemented in place where everybody follows the same rules. And I mean everyone. So you got to think about it. Once they do the CBDC and everything goes digital, you're going to have to comply and be a part of their system if you're not prepared and ready. Just let that sink in, man. I keep telling y'all, y'all need to prepare. Because if you know deep in your heart that you're not going to be part of their system, you're not going to be willing to comply with the beast system, you better get prepared. Unless you're ready to transcend and leave this physical life, this physical vessel, more power to you. Because I'm definitely ready to leave this physical vessel when dealing with my beliefs and what I stand for. I'm not bowing down to a motherfucking thing with dealing with this great reset. Klaus Schwab, World Economic Forum, y'all are not governing me. I govern myself. And that's what's wrong with us as a people. Why do we need to be governed by other people? We have our own individual lives to live. It's bad enough they got us on this hamster wheel way of living in this matrix, meaning we wake up and do the same repetitions every day. You get up, go to work, come home, sleep, get up, go back to work, the same repetitions every day. You got to think about it. All our lives, as far as our everyday way of living, was given to us by the powers that be, by someone else. Like I told y'all, everything you was taught from birth was given to you by somebody else. It was already planned and mapped out for you. How you live in your life, it was already planned and mapped out for you by the powers that be. You get up every day and go to work like everybody else. We all are living in the same life cycle, man, when dealing with this great reset. And now the headquarters of the one world religion is taking place. Man, when I came across this information and these articles reading about Pope Francis, the shit blew my mind, man. That's why I keep telling y'all, they have y'all so distracted from what's really going on and the chess moves that they are doing behind the scenes on us. They got us distracted with the entertainment, the sports, shit that doesn't even matter. It's crazy on how I see guys be acting like females. I'm talking about they getting their feminine energy, man, over these athletes and these sports, man. That shit be crazy to me, man. I'm talking about you have motherfuckers literally about to get in fist fights, wanting to pull pistols on each other about athletes that don't even get no motherfucking $5. That shit be crazy to me, man. But you know what I'm saying? It's just, it is what it is. And when dealing with this great reset, what these people are doing, it's taking place, man. I keep telling y'all, man, they already done stationary the headquarters for the one world religion, bro, which they is going to call it Chrislam. You see that shit on how they done combined Christianity and Islam and made it one word, Chrislam, and Pope Francis is deeply involved. When he moved $15 billion to one main system in the Vatican Bank, that told me a whole lot. I have a lot of understanding on what's taking place because I do a lot of research and reading, man. I'm all about preparing my children for what's coming. And like, I have a stubborn ass daughter. I'm not gonna lie. My oldest daughter, she is so stubborn and naive, and I try to drill things in her head, and it's just crazy. I look at my own children, especially my oldest daughter, and I see how technology has grabbing a hold of her. Like, she's a good child. She's a good young lady, don't get me wrong. But some of her thoughts and beliefs has came from technology. And you best believe I'm turning all that shit around in her mind. I'm giving her the truth, a fact of things that she believes that's not really right and accurate. I have to give my children as a father the correct information when dealing with history, science, the anatomy, DNA, biological makeup, the government. I give my children, even though they are young-minded, I still give them the information. I breaks it down to them in a childlike state where they can understand, and overstand what their father is trying to get them to know. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna make this video much longer, man. I just had to do this video now that I'm finding out this information that the One World Religion headquarters is already stationed in base. The shit just blew my mind. And then they calling it Chrislam. It's on a whole nother level, man. I'm talking about the shit is just crazy, man. And now with the CBDC, the one currency, because we all finna go under it. I'm telling you, we been in a digital world. You got to think about how they gave us the credit card, the debit cards first. Then they came out with the chips in the debit card. They gave us the Bitcoin, the Cash App, the PayPal, all this stuff, man. Paying online, the Uber Eats, everything is going digital. They has been massaging us for decades and decades and decades to come to right now to this time into fruition, man. I keep telling y'all, y'all better wake up, and y'all better wake up fast, people. You better be getting prepared. Like I said, and I will say again, if you know you're not willing to bow down and be a part of this new system, well, like Klaus Schwab said, you will own nothing and be happy. That's basically telling you you're going to comply with everything that they say, when, where, and how. Just think about that. So you better be getting prepared, because I don't give a damn how much you talk about, I'm not doing this what the government want me to do. If your ass ain't stocked up and ready and got something put back for when they roll this shit out full force, your ass is gonna starve to death now. You and your children are gonna starve. I'm telling you, man, the shit is crazy. And I feel like, I read some articles also, I just want to say this. I feel like if you ain't got like seeds and things now, beginning of next year, going through 2023, I feel like when they do this CBDC digital currency, they are going to have it where you're not going to be able to get certain things, man, because they don't want people to be self-sufficient. They want you to depend on the system, man, on the system. These damn little stimulus checks they putting out right now, or whatever going on with the $350, this shit got people so distracted to this crazy. And I be sitting there watching my social media feed, and all you see is people so happy to be getting $300, $1,200, $1,400. Man, that ain't shit, man. Think about how they done gave Ukraine $100 to $105 billion. And you got Puerto Rico done had a big national disaster when dealing with the hurricane, no power. Whole Puerto Rico is out of power. But have you seen them talk about giving them funding to help them rebuild their infrastructure, to help them rebuild their nation, their country, their land, help their citizens out? Hell no. Just let that shit sink in now. The thing with Ukraine's situation, Ukraine is not even a part of NATO. Ukraine is not even an ally. They just over there helping them when Puerto Rico is actually an American territory. Just let this shit sink in now. But they have not offered the first bit of aid yet. And they suffered a national disaster. If that don't tell you that the agenda goes deep, I don't know what else is. Y'all remember to make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all make sure y'all continue to prep up. Godspeed ahead. Get ready to conquer this evil shit that's out here, because the evil agenda is being implemented on the masses. And like I say, and we'll continue to say, will you stand up what you believe in? Will you lay down your life for the Most High God? Or are you willing to go up there to that gauntlet and be beheaded? Man, it's been your boy Blood Raw. Until next time, I'm out.